The crypto bull run is here. And so if you're in crypto, this is going to be a really exciting time for you. Now, what does this have to do with healing? Well, we're going to discuss that today. So if you're ready, give this video a thumbs up and let's jump into the exciting bull run of healing. So if you are a crypto investor, if you are a Bitcoin investor, the bull run is here. And that means excitement is going to start to build everywhere. And you are going to be able to take advantage of your gains now. And this is where people are going to get very, very rich. And if you've been here through the very, very hard bear market over the last 5 years, when nobody wanted to touch it, when it was terrible, right? You are now ready to profit from what's about to happen. But if you're just getting in now and you're chasing the trends, you're not too late, you're going to do okay. But if you're not going to get in for a little while yet, right? As the news starts to buzz about this, as people in the world start to talk about this, and you're going to say, what is this crypto? What's Bitcoin? I want to get in. How do I buy my first? And you're going to buy at the top. You're going to buy at the top and you're going to lose money when the market inevitably crashes. So what on earth does this have to do with healing? This is what I see in healing all the time. It's like a market cycle. You are sick, you are suffering, you're in your bear market, right? And you are looking desperately for how to heal. And once something starts to get traction for other people, you start to jump quickly on all of these bandwagons as the market takes off, or as you see some new biohack or some new supplement or some new technique or some new tool, you jump in full force, right? You buy it up and inevitably it ends up not working for you, right? You end up crashing. So this is especially true right now in the crypto world and in the coming months over the next year, as we get into January, February, and March, and FOMO starts kicking in for everybody in the world who hasn't bought Bitcoin. They're going to be jumping in, throwing their money at the top, maybe buying a whole bunch of, they're going to be looking online. They're going to be asking people, what do I buy? What's the play? They're going to be getting into risky altcoins, very, very risky meme coins, and they're going to see their portfolio go to zero within no time. And they're going to conclude that crypto's a scam, crypto, you lose all your money, all of these meme coins. They're going to have a very bad taste in their mouth to then jump in and try the next tools and techniques, because they're going to have tried so many and failed, right? When you buy at the top and you fail and everything goes down, you start to get scared. You start to be not sure whether you can trust investing anymore. When it comes to healing, just like when it comes to crypto, having a solid understanding and a solid base beneath you is critical. You don't want to be jumping in when emotions are high. You don't want to be throwing all your money at something that you think is going to heal you or be promising, right? When everybody jumps on a trend. And when you're just desperate and you go in quickly, but you really haven't done the foundational work underneath it, right? So why do so many people get rich in cryptos? Why do they get rich off of these crazy meme coins or altcoins or whatever it is? It's because they have the foundation below them. They've bought in at the bottom. They are not chasing the trends. They are making money off of you, right? Off of your greed and fear, because they are already fully bought in at the bottom, right? They have a solid foundation underneath them. This is how people turn into crypto millionaires. This is how the market works for them. But the people who jump in heavy in the top tiers with the riskiest coins at the last minute, following trends, trying to listen to other experts. Just tell me what I should buy. What should I buy? Right? And they throw their money at it. They throw their attention, they throw their time at it. They really don't understand what's happening. They have no base underneath them. Then they just watch their portfolio go to zero. They buy it, they hold it, they watch it either go up and then it goes all the way down to zero. They've never taken any profits on the way up. They don't really understand. They don't have a foundation underneath them to support this spike, this bull run that they're now experiencing, so that they can take full advantage of it. Okay, so when we're talking about healing, when we fully convert this into healing and a healing bull run or a healing bear market, most of the time on your healing journey, you are going to be in a bear market. Okay, this is what happens in crypto too. It's 4 years of a bear market and then 6 months of a bull run, right? Where you see your returns skyrocketing. This is what happens in healing, okay? You're going to be experiencing a long bear market. You're going to be feeling like nothing's working, like it's not working, like your foundation, all the things that you're putting in place is not working. But when something shifts and when a season of healing comes, you are now prepared to take advantage of it and to use your new tools and techniques and to jump in on the trends and to jump in with these tools, right? And to really start to stack them to see massive healing growth within a short period of time, right? This is what happens when you're prepared, when you're ready, when you've done the foundational work. So in any healing journey, it is going to feel like you're really kind of at the bottom most of the time. And it matters what you do during this period, what you learn. What are your foundations? What do you put in place here? What are your healing foundational pillar posts? Right? What do you invest in heavily at this stage when you're not seeing any gains, when nothing seems to be working? You need a solid foundation of healing that you're going to invest in. This isn't where you take a risk on some crazy advanced healing protocol. This isn't where you take a risk on these, out there tools and techniques. This isn't the place where you go all in on something that you're not sure about for healing to see if you can get those returns that you want. This is where you lay your foundation that is going to set you up when your season of healing finally comes. And it will. It might seem like it never will, but like all markets, they ebb and flow. No matter how long you are in a bear market, no matter how long things seem not to be going well, your season of healing is going to be available to you. And it depends on how much you can grow in that season as to how good your foundations are during the time where nothing seems to work. How committed are you? Right? What are your base investments in? What are these foundations? This is key because we want to know that when our season of healing comes in, when the tides turn for us and a magic supplement does come in or an interesting protocol does reach us, right? Or everyone's jumping on this healing technique or tool bandwagon, we can now put our energy and focus on that. We can really dive into that, right? We can go into the riskier healing protocols that really promise high rates of return because we have a solid foundation below us. We've done the right things in the bear market of our healing stages. We've done the right things to set ourselves up so we have an excellent foundation in which to branch out from and try all of these exciting things that are coming. So people will often say to me, well, just tell me how you healed, right? This is the same thing that people will say in a crypto bull run. Just tell me what to buy. Just tell me, what is the coin? What is the meme coin? What is the altcoin? Where's the highest gains? Just tell me, I'm going to put all my chips in on this. Healing doesn't work like that, right? I can't just give you an answer because it's built upon a foundation of understanding, a solid base on which you don't have. So when you jump in thinking that this one thing is the magic thing that's going to do it, just like people jump into stocks in the middle of a bull run expecting they're going to hit it big, they don't have the foundation underneath them. So people are always like, just tell me the thing. Just tell me the answer. What's the answer? I just need to go do that one thing. But that's never the thing. Healing is a process. It's a process of education, of understanding, of having a solid foundation, of being able to listen and hear what your body is asking of you, what it needs, and of being able to navigate some of the lows and highs of this journey, right? Knowing that there's ebbs and flows, knowing that you're going to go forward and there's going to be many great days and you're going to have setbacks and there's going to be harder days, and knowing that you can hold on during and through these until you get to your real season of healing, your real bull run of healing, so that you are truly ready to take advantage of this season of healing, right? You're truly ready to start to skyrocket your healing. You have to be used to the pullbacks, right? You have to be used to going sideways for a bit, for going backwards for a bit, and for having the tenacity to hold on during those pullbacks, just like people do in the market, right? Not sell everything or give up when it seems like things are taking a downturn. You have to be willing, and you have to have the experience and the foundation underneath you to be able to hold on during the difficult and the turbulent times, knowing that a healing season is inevitable, right? So this is when things are looking at their worst, or when things are taking a dive, or when things are pulling back, you have to have the experience, if you're in a market, to know, do I dump all of these chips? Like, are we truly on the way down? Or is this a pullback? Can I ride through this? This comes with experience. This comes with knowledge. This comes with having a solid foundation underneath you. So healing really is like this. You are going to see lots of ebbs and flows. You're going to see yourself going forward, and then you're going to see some setbacks. You're going to see some pullbacks. You're going to see some just sideways momentum for a long period of time. And you're not going to know whether to give up, to sell, to exit the market, or to hold on, to keep adding, to keep growing your portfolio during this time, because you're not going to know what is foundational to your portfolio and what is risk adverse, what is risky. What are the foundational protocols? What are the things you need to be doing? And what are the things that are like the icing on the cake that you add in only when you have a solid foundation that can absolutely give you amazing gains if you've held on, right? If you've done the right things, if you've set yourself up in order to cash in when it's time. This is what healing is like. And you can't just give someone the answer. This comes with experience. This comes with foundational work, with an understanding, with a diversified healing portfolio, right? What are your foundational aspects? What are some of the advanced healing protocols that you're doing? What are the mind-body protocols that you have in your bag? Because everybody wants to move, right? To the meme coins of healing, right? Just tell me how I use my energy to manifest my healing. How do I just say I want to be healed and then manifest it? Well, you can't work with that, right? You can't work with that energy of healing. I mean, some people can maybe throw all their chips on the table and expect to get the highest return, and expect a full healing, expect themselves to just be able to use this tool and technique and manifest the big one. Often you're not working with these more risky, more, obviously amazing energetic principles or metaphysical principles of the universe unless you've got a solid foundation underneath you, unless you understand what's happening, unless you're in a position to take full advantage of it and to really use it to enhance what you already know about healing. So the old rule with crypto is you buy low and you sell high. That is the same thing with healing. You really have to put all your chips on the table in your lowest point. It matters what you're doing when you're in your lowest season of healing, when you're seeing day after day after day of no progress. This is where you set yourself up to reap the rewards of healing that will eventually and inevitably come to you if you're patient, if you continue to focus on the right things day in and day out, and you are ready when your season of healing comes in. You're ready to take profits. You're ready to take advantage of it. You are ready to start to see these gains, these big gains in momentum of healing as you move forward and where you felt stuck for years. But you won't be ready unless you set yourself up. And so Crypto millionaires are not made in the bull runs. They are always made in a bear market. They learn, they educate themselves, they stay patient, they stay diligent, they do the right things to set themselves up for growth and expansion when the time comes to start taking the profits, to start realizing the gains that they have set themselves up for. So I hope that you have enjoyed today's video. And if you are interested, part 1 of my program, The Foundations of Health and Healing, is available now. You can buy that in your bear market right here, right now, and set yourself up for everything that is built upon that. So when your season of healing comes, you are ready to realize the gains. And if you want to learn more, you can go to my website below. And always remember, don't be the person who gets in too late, gets out way too early, can't withstand the up and downs, doesn't understand the volatility. Be the person who gets in early, who holds it as long as needed, and who can withstand volatility because they truly understand the healing journey and they have a solid foundation underneath them. I want to thank you for your time today, and I will see you in the next video.